Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Daz Reacts, and today I have a two Ronnies reaction video for you, and this one is titled Accountant Bore. And I enjoy watching the two Ronnies. My dad used to watch them all the time when I was a kid, but it was around the time that I got my first PlayStation, so I wasn't really paying attention to what he was watching or anything. I was just, we had like a double living room. It was a living room and a dining room, and we ended up knocking a wall through, so it became a bigger room, and I had my computer downstairs at first, so he'd be sitting there watching this, and I'd be sitting there on my PlayStation and things like that, playing Crash Bandicoot or Oddworld, and so yeah, I never really paid attention. But now it is the case that I want to sit and watch them, and I think what I've seen so far have been really funny. That I've done like the crossword, Dr. Death, full candles and things like that, so I've done a few, but I'm looking forward to this. If there's any other two runners you want me to react to, let me know in the comments down below, or anything else if you want me to react to it, really, just let me know in the comments and I will get round to doing it. But until then, let's get into this one. Like I said, I'm looking forward to it.
It's for you, sir.
Send him in, please.
Morning, Mr. Fishbine.
Morning, Simpkins. Come in, please.
Yep.
Sit down, please, Simpkins.
Yep.
Simpkins, how long have you been with us now in this office as an accountant?
Well, 5781. It's 24. It's 24. 8,760. That's on the credit side. And we take away weekends. That's 728. And the bank holidays 1, 2, 6. That's 854. 854. 7. That's 7,906 days net, sir.
I see, Simpkins. I think it would be fair to say, would it not, Simpkins, that you are just about the most boring man I have ever met in my whole life.
Yes, that's quite correct. I am, sir. Yes.
You are tedious to a degree I have not hitherto thought possible.
Yes, I quite realise that, so I do try very hard not to be tedious, but I am by nature a very dull person, you see, so I've tried to analyse what it is about me that makes me so dull and insipidly boring, but I've failed to isolate the exact root cause of the problem and thus make amends in some form for my singly unexcitable aspect of my general demeanour, which characterises the innate reserve I have in my approach to life. So.
Shut up!
I've worked with someone like him. I'm not going to give a description just in case they ever watch this video. I've not seen him in absolute years, so it's fine. I have actually worked with someone like him, and not an accountant, but it was the case that like he used to come to my desk and he used to talk to me about random things like films and things like that, and he'd be like, did you watch the new film over the weekend? And I was like, what new film? And it could be a superhero movie. And then he'll go on to like a 15-minute rundown of this movie, but no expression at all. Like if there was a big explosion in the movie and there was a big fight scene, like it would be the case that, oh, you should have seen it. Like the effects, they were brilliant. Like everywhere. And he'd be like, there was this big fight scene in there, and this one fought that one, and the fight ended. I used to sit there and I was like, if I had a gun. But yeah. And he used to come to my desk daily. That he did. That it used to be the case that like I'd see him coming down and I'd quickly pick the phone up and like pretend I was talking to someone on the phone and things like that. I used to try and avoid. It's pretty bad, but I used to try and avoid conversations with him for that reason.
You're a social failure, Simpkins.
Yes, sir.
You are a boring, dreary, piddling little drone whose long and dismal career has contained no fun whatsoever. Your drab life revolves around the singularly drab and boring profession of accountancy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, even your name, Simpkins, is boring.
Yes, sir.
Don't keep agreeing with me, Simpkins. Don't keep agreeing with me. That in itself is boring.
Yes, I couldn't agree with you more, sir. I was only saying the same to Simpkins of invoicing the other day when I was talking about the downturn investment potential of unit trusts, sir, which...
Shut up about the downturn of investment of unit trusts. How can you refer to anybody as Simpkins of invoicing?
I beg your pardon, sir?
She's your wife, Simpkins. Can't you use her first name?
That is her first name.
The married life with you two is one long round of impetuous infectious hysteria.
Oh, no, I wouldn't go so far as to say.
Have you any children?
2.4, sir.
2.4.
Yes, we've got a boy and a girl and another one on the way, sir.
How old are the children?
Well, well, Perkins is 13 and Wilkins is nearly 11, sir.
Well, that's 3 times you haven't been boring at least.
Yes, I have no complaints from my lady wife, so mind you, she was asleep at the time, so I suppose that's okay.
Tell me, Simpkins, when you go home at night, I mean, what do you do to relax? I mean, how do you let your hair down?
Well, I watch television sometimes, sir. I watch Blue Peter or The Weatherman, nothing too racy, you know what I mean.
Do you have any pets at all? I expect you might have a vulture or a black mamba.
I've got a little tiny budgie, sir.
Oh, wonderful, you've got a little tiny budgie.
Yes.
And what is the tiny budgie called?
Tompkins, sir.
Tompkins Simpkins.
Yes.
And tell me, Simpkins, do you allow your children, Perkins Simpkins and Watkins Simpkins, play with the budgie Tompkins Simpkins? Or do you leave that to your wife, Simpkins Simpkins?
I beg your pardon, sir?
Simpkins, have you ever smiled? Do you ever smile?
Oh, yeah, I smile all the time, sir.
Would you please smile for me then now?
Oh, I hardly think in office hours that would be the thing.
You hardly think in office hours that would be the thing. Yes. I am going to make you smile for me, Simpkins. If it is the last thing I do, I am going to make you smile. You hear that? You're going to have the time of your life. Da 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 da
Harry kept a straight face through that. This was not one take. There is no way in this world this was one take. He did not keep a straight face throughout that. There is no way.
Will that be all then, sir?
No, it will not be all. Why don't you once do something different? Just once! Do something different and outrageous. Just come in the morning and grab the tea lady and make mad, passionate love to her on top of the tea trolley.
That will squash all her eclairs, sir.
Never mind her eclairs!
No.
Just do anything, something different.
I will, sir, I will. I'll try to do my very best.
Oh, don't get out!
Yes,
get
I
out
will.
of here!
I'll get out, sir.
Before you drive me mad with boredom.
And squash all of her eclairs.
You all right, Doris?
Yes. Would you like a chocolate eclair?
As a comedy duo, it's you can't beat it. Honestly, you really can't beat it as a comedy duo. The two Ronnies, from what I've seen so far from them, that they have been brilliant. They've not failed to make me laugh. I've not watched one yet that I thought, yeah, that was boring. I wouldn't watch that again. I've not seen one, and that's the thing, that because of that, it is the case that I will be watching so much more of the two Ronnies. But yeah, that that response that, like, I'll squash her eclairs. It's just too funny. Guys, listen, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And if there is anything else you want me to react to, let me know in the comments down below and I will get round to doing it. But yeah, until the next time, take it easy. I loved this one. I did.